girl was a real crowd pleaser. Small world, all the friends know me. Young fool living like a old geezer. Release the cash, watch it fall slowly. Black Beatles, Black Beatles.
Good morning, everyone. It is New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2016. We are about to end the year in a couple hours, and I had to do my video. Wanted to get out there to everyone. Thank you for supporting my YouTube channel, going to my websites, asking me some great questions, showing me by hitting that subscribe button that you like what I'm doing, you want me to do more. The feedback is tremendous, and it's really getting me pumped and excited to keep doing what I'm doing. In 2017, I'm cleaning up my act, trying to get better at these things, and at some point, I'll look as professional as the others. But hey, thanks again, and golly, let's have a great 2017, and I truly wish everyone out there just a safe, better than 2016. Let's have a great 2017. Okay, hey, real quick, I do want you to hit that subscribe button right there. Let me know you like what I'm doing by hitting the subscribe button, because what happens then is you get an email that says, hey, look, I did another great red hot covered call video. You know, I just love it when I get the feedback. You know, look at this video right here. 132 views in just 6 days. More and more people are watching my videos, and I'm getting a lot of response back. I love it. So please do that, and hit that like button too. It really tells me you like what I'm doing. Hey, let's jump right into it. Forget all the gobbledygook talk. Let's talk about something that people always ask me. Why do I buy back options when they're gonna expire worthless, or they're gonna have my shares taken away? And you know, I like to play the game within the game. So this is a perfect video to end 2016, because, you know, this is where your education, financial education on covered calls really starts to amp up. You sort of step into that second tier of writing covered calls. It's that game within the game, okay? Yeah, you could write a covered call and you could let it expire. They either take your shares away or the option expires worthless, and then you write another one. Or you could grab that obligation back that you sold, and then write another covered call right then and get that premium that you gave back, get it back in the next one, and we move on. We keep generating the guaranteed income we keep talking about. It's the game within the game, okay? So let's talk about my Conoco. Now, I think I've talked about Conoco where I had a 50. I had a December 30th for a 50. And I bought the shares at 39X. And I was watching, you know, oil was going up, and a lot of good news out of OPEC. So Conoco was going up. You know, it's one of the most beaten down oil companies, one of the great companies out there. So the stock is moving up through the 40s. And I'm saying to myself, wow, this was a great little swing trade here, unexpected, didn't think it would rally so much. Let's put out an end of the year 50 covered call, and if it gets there, I'll have my shares taken away. No harm, no foul. I've made a nice little profit on 200 shares, you know, from 39 to 50. Plus, I get the $1.25 on the option that I wrote. I get $51.25. I take it, wash my hands, we move on. Okay. Well, look what happens. This is the Friday. This is yesterday. Okay. So look what's happening. Conoco is rallying into this. Now, here's your 50.80 right here. Okay. Now, I'm thinking, hey, I'm probably not going to buy this back. Just let my shares, let them go. Okay. The person that bought this option for $1.25 is not going to make money. Now, they may buy it back just to get the 80 cents so they don't lose as much. You know, they'll lose 40 cents on the trade versus the full $1.20. So they may buy it back, but they're not making money. So this thing is going to expire. under the profitability for the person that bought it. And market maker probably going to take my shares and give me my $50 per share. They're going to wash the trade and make money because they have no costs. So I pretty much figured this is gone. I'm going to let this go. Look what happens throughout the day. Starts to tail off, and look what it does. It gets to about 50, and I got a decision to make. Because, boy, I can give back a little bit and then hold the shares, or write another call, or let them go. Well, here's the deal. I think I got about $2,000 in profit here. If my shares are taken away on the final day of the year, I'm going to get a tax burden here of $2,000 plus for this year. So I've decided at this point, I'm going to buy it back. Keep the shares so I don't get a 2016 profit on this stock sale. So that's what I do. As the stock's trading here around 50, I put in a limit order of 10 cents. Because when I do this, I walk away. The stock is trading at about 50.10. And I say, hey, if I buy back for 10 cents, I have no fees with Fidelity. I give back 10 cents of my $1.20. I still get a $1.10. And I keep the shares. And what happens is I can go into 2017 and not have that $2,000 gain on my taxes. So sure enough, I put it in. It trips. Okay, I pocket the $1.10 in premium, gave back the dime. That's okay with me. I still keep the shares. Now we move on. Now notice real quick, I thought I had the option up here, but I don't. So we're going to go back to this. So talking a little bit about this right here. The real money in this at the time I did this was about a dime. So, with a dime of real money, I put a dime in to buy it. Actually, it was above that. It was about, at the time, it was about 50, 20. Figured if it come down, as the time comes out of the time premium comes out of the option. Remember, an option is intrinsic value, time value, and as the day is closing, that time value just dies. And now it's going to be all intrinsic value. So as the stock is falling, it's only real money in the option. Like I said, I threw out a dime. I do this because I want to alleviate the obligation to sell to somebody or have the market maker take my shares. Now, typically what I could do here is look at a forward, maybe a January 20th call option for about $1, maybe move the strike up from 50 to 51. I get the extra movement in the stock. I get the $1 in premium. We keep doing this. Okay, we keep doing this. So again, in this case, I bought it back so I would alleviate myself of a $2,000 stock gain for 2016 on my taxes. And I bought it back at a dime so Fidelity doesn't charge me. Hey, some people have asked me that too. Does your brokerage charge you for a commission if the option to buy back is at a dime or less? For Fidelity, and I heard Ameritrade, they don't. So once it's at a dime and you buy it back, there's going to be no commission there. So I'm always looking to buy it back because there's going to be no cost to me outside of me just giving up a little bit of premium. So in this case, look what happens. Conoco ends up the day at 50.14. Turns out the market maker would have taken my shares away from me because remember, even if it's 1 penny over your strike price, on Saturday morning, right now as we sit, the market maker would flush out that trade because they have no commissions. They make that penny and they move on. Okay? The guy who bought my option for $1.20, no, he's not buying it back at a penny. He's not doing it. Okay? So he's not going to take my shares. He can get the shares on market cheaper because remember, he invested $1.20 into this. But the market maker would have flushed me out. But I do keep my shares. And now I'm going to move into 2017. I'm going to write another covered call on Conoco, and we're going to keep it going. So that's the game within the game, and I really do hope you learned something from this video. Before I end this video, I definitely want to show you how my 2016 worked out for me. I hope this is motivation for you. For me, I really started kicking it up about August this year. I've talked about that in my prior videos. And how I ended 2016 was $18,600 in profit. And I'll tell you what, God willing, can keep this going. Man, starting in January to December, I think I can double that number. I hope this is motivation for you to see that and say, boy, I can do this too. Get your financial education, lock in all the knowledge you need. And boy, even if you start with one contract for just $5,000 on, say, a Nike, just get the experience. It's that experience that will get you to that next level and get that confidence you need. Hey, look, I'm going to end the video here. I do appreciate you watching it. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Tell me you like it. And hit the subscribe button too. Let me know that you want an email the next time I do one of these videos. And with that said, hey, let's make 2017 just a great year. Maybe a very, very, very profitable year. So until next time, I hope all your covered calls are profitable.
All I see is signs, all I see is dollar signs.